Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope your day's going well so far, or if this happens to be your first time here, welcome. My name's Dana and I'm so happy to have you. In today's video, I thought we could go ahead and take a dive into my empties bin. And just in case if you've never seen an empties video before, whether it's on my channel or anybody else's channel, it's basically where you just kind of keep all of your trash products when it comes to beauty products that you finished up. I really like these videos just because clearly people have used them up to their entirety, so you can see whether they're really worth it or not. If it's something I would recommend checking out, or if it's just a no bueno. If it's something that I absolutely hate, most of the time I won't even finish it and it'll go into a separate bin where I just talk about products that I don't think are worth spending your money on, which one of those will be coming up later this month. First up, this is one of my all-time favorite products when it just comes to exfoliating the skin. This is from the brand Neogen. You can find this on several different websites. I think you can find Neogen on Amazon as well. I purchased it from YesStyle, SoCo Glam. I'm trying to think if Danna has this as well. I've recently been doing a lot of K-beauty videos. If you guys are interested, I'll go ahead and link a few down below. But these are just kind of multi-faced pads, I guess. One side is more of like a gauze padding where you can just really gently go in and exfoliate your face. And then the other side is just kind of like a traditional cotton pad that is drenched in serum. So these were the BioPeel Plus lemon ones. I'm currently using the wine ones, which by the way, smell amazing. If you caught my recent K-beauty try-on haul video, I had recommended or talked about a lip gloss that I do recommend, by the way, that smells like Korean grape candies. That's the way that the wine ones the wine pads smell. So I've really been liking them. The lemon one is supposed to be for brighter skin as well as clearer and smoother skin. I think the wine ones were those same things, but with firming, just because with wine you typically find fermentation that's supposed to help with anti-aging. But I just absolutely love these. You can find them in like green tea, lemon, wine. I know that there's another scent, and I know that they make a more gentle version as well. This is something that I wouldn't recommend using every day. Like, even though I've built up a tolerance to it, I still use this maybe twice a week. I really like to use it on my chin and on my nose. Areas that I know like my pores just get really congested, I find that this really helps. Let's go ahead and stick with the theme of skincare. If you've been with me for the last several months, this is an SPF I have been raving about. Hands down, my favorite sunscreen of life. As soon as I finish the Fruity one that I recently ordered, I will be going back to this one. So many of you guys have told me that you went ahead and got it. A lot of y'all also DM'd me and told me that you can get this at Costco in 2 packs for I think like $32. The price really varies. You can find it on Amazon, you can find it at Costco, you can find it at YesStyle, Danna. I've seen it fluctuate from anywhere from like $10 to $15 to $16, or like I said, the 2 pack for $32 at Costco. It is just such an amazing sunscreen. It's not your typical greasy, heavy SPF. I get plenty of sun protection from it. It's SPF 50 plus PA+++, and it has this incredible dewy illuminating quality to it. It just like soaks right into the skin. It's unlike any other SPF that I've used. However, if you've used a ton of Korean sunscreens, then you probably kind of have the idea of like the texture that this is. Something about Korean sunscreens, they seem to just be a lot more lightweight on the face, but just always add some sort of like dewy glow without being greasy. I just love this sunscreen so much. You have 2 moisturizers in here. First up, this is from the brand Boscia. This is their Cactus Water Hydrating Cream. I really like this, especially if you're someone that likes kind of those like more gel, really liquidy, jello-y type of moisturizers. Think like Belief Aqua Balm, things like that. You definitely have to let this moisturizer dry down all the way before you go in with your SPF or your foundation. Otherwise, you definitely will notice some of that pilling. But other than that, I really did like it. There are several products from Boscia that I really like. I used to love, what is it? The Tsubaki oil, the one that came in the pink line. They have like an entire Tsubaki line. Love that stuff. That is a product that I'd be interested in trying again. Then the other moisturizer that I have here, this is from the brand Glam Glow. I actually still have a new one, well not new, but one that I'm finishing up now in Sunset Glow. This has more of a bronzer tone, whereas this was just, I think there's a tiny bit left. Yeah, there's like the tiniest bit left in here. The scent of this is so good. I want to say it's kind of like, honestly, it reminds me of one of the tanning lotions that I used when I used tanning beds in high school. Don't worry, I don't do that anymore, but almost like a vanilla coconut tropical pineapple type of scent. It smells so good. But this is another really lightweight moisturizer, but what I loved about it is that it gives your skin this beautiful Just very, very subtle glow. And on days whenever you're not wanting to wear any makeup, the glowiness in this kind of like distracts from any other imperfections on your face. It just makes your face look very lively and fresh and just bouncy. Such a nice moisturizer. If you are wanting one that's a little bit deeper, there is the Sun Glow. So as you can see, I have a lot of this one left. This is more of a bronzer tone. I think there is a pink one and then maybe even a pearl finish as well. One other skincare product in here, this is from the brand Korres. I'm actually a huge fan of their Wild Rose line, but this is their Wild Rose Spotless Serum 15% vitamin C. Now, while I did like this, shelf life on here says 6 months, but I noticed before 6 months, whenever I got to about like a little bit less than halfway down, the color got really weird, and I'm always really good about my vitamin C's about keeping them like, you know, in a drawer or in a cabinet where they're not in direct sunlight to where it gets all weird and funky. But this just got really weird towards the bottom where I just didn't feel comfortable using it on my face. So I just started using it on like the back of my hands and my chest. I didn't have any issues, but I don't know, I just felt like that was kind of annoying for there to be that much product left and for it to get weird that quickly. I've never had a vitamin C turn wonky so quickly on me. If you caught my last video, I'm currently using the vitamin C serum. Shoot, what's the brand? Some by Me, the Galactose-Myces Vitamin C Serum. I've heard tons of great things about it, so we shall see how that one goes. This is the Laura Mercier Flawless Skin Infusion Day Rose Nourishing Lip Balm. This is another line that I love from a brand. Their Nourishing Rose Face Oil. They have a Hydrating Rose Mask, like a clay version, and then just kind of a deep penetrating hydrating one. Love everything in that entire line. I really did like this balm as well. The only thing is that it got clogged because there was one of those like little rubber, do I have something up here? You know, just like the typical rubber applicator that comes on a lip balm. I ended up having to cut that off because it kept getting clogged. But besides that, this was something that I love to have on my nightstand just to slather all over my lips. And then another lip balm, this was one that I just kept in my purse. I'm sure many of you guys have used this before, at least smelled it. It's from Fresh. It's the Sugar Advanced Therapy Lip Treatment. There's like this nubbins left, but it's like I can't even really get it because this bottom part here is actually the little plastic component that it's in. I love the scent of this so much. It's almost like lemon meringue or something like that. If you are looking for one that has a little bit more of a tint, the rose one is good. There's like so many different scents now. Originally it was just this one. The caramel one is good. I don't know, do y'all say caramel or caramel? I don't know if that one comes in this packaging or not, or just the little tub. I like this, but I will say I notice if I use this consistently, it almost starts to give like reverse effects where my lips get a little bit too dry. So it's something that I have to use like every other day or every 2 days. If I go in every single day, I definitely do notice that I start to get a little bit of like dryness and tightness on my lips. But this took me forever to get through. I felt like this was living in my purse for ages. Okay, kind of like a random little product. I do have some makeup wipes in here. Honestly, I never buy makeup wipes, like ever. If I get them in PR, I use them or I give them to friends, but I haven't bought any in forever. These were okay. I'm just fine these days using, I take that back. There is one sort of makeup wipe that I buy, and it's these Almay Makeup Free Zone Eye Makeup Remover Pads. You get 120 in here. If you're someone that's really messy with eyeshadow and you like to go in and just like create sharp lines, these are amazing because they're just really thin circular discs. So I do buy these, but when it comes to like actual face makeup wipes, I never buy them anymore. So I mean, they're just kind of whatever to me. Mostly I use them to wipe swatches off my hands. I should just donate them all though and give them to someone who's actually gonna get more use out of it. This is from Sally Hansen. This is actually my second one. So this is a spray-on base. Oh, I'm so stupid. We went swimming today. I'm wearing a swimsuit cover, and the bottom has these little, I didn't feel like changing, okay, has these tassels. That was just tickling my leg, and I thought there was something crawling up my leg. Ugh, like heebie-jeebies now. But this was a spray-on base coat, and I noticed a huge difference in the way the longevity of my nail polish. Typically, I always do dip powder or gel nails. Literally, you just like hold your nails like this and you do spritz. It was so nice just to have it done like that. I don't really know if it's that worth it though, because I went through this pretty quickly. And like I said, I'd really only use one spray for each hand, but I mean, if it went on sale at Target or something, I'd buy it again, but I'm not rushing out to get it, but it is a good product. Okay, everything else in here is makeup, just kidding, minus this one, a dry shampoo. I have a dry shampoo, I think, in every single Empties video. This is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. I actually really do like this dry shampoo. I know a lot of people rave about their, I can't think of the name right now, it's their volumizing spray in the same line. That stuff is so tacky and just, I don't don't mind having dirty hair because I feel like I get more volume that way, but that one made my hair feel so dirty and sticky where I just wanted to wash it that night. So that I don't like. However, just their dry shampoo, if you're looking for a great volumizing dry shampoo that don't make your roots sticky but still give you volume and you really only have to use it like the day after and then it lasts for days, this stuff is very, very good. I know they do sales quite often too, so like on their own website, not Sephora and all that stuff, but yeah, worth checking out. Okay, everything else is makeup. I have two different primers. I actually have another one of these opened already. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, Primer and Moisturizer, Hyaluronic Acid and Niacinamide. I think I said it, first try. I think that was right. I don't know. But whether you have oily skin or dry skin, I almost smashed this into my face. This is such a great primer. Everybody needs a really nice hydrated base to apply makeup onto. Even if you're oily, you could still have dry patches. So this is just a really nice hydrating boost underneath all your makeup. It doesn't add any more like oil or anything to your face. Hands down, Smashbox's best primer they've ever made. I love this stuff. When it comes to hydrating primers, I would say this one and then the Laura Mercier primer in hydrating. Those are easily the best two out there, but if I can only pick one, without a doubt, Primerizer wins it all. Okay, and then we do have one other primer. This is another hydrating formula, but it's more on the drugstore end. This is from the brand JCAT Beauty. It's the H2O Fresh Dewy Primer. This comes in their like K-Beauty line within their line. I really like the scent of this. It's very, very like fresh aloe, just clean smelling. It is moisturizing, but I don't feel like it's quite as moisturizing as the Smashbox one. This is one where like the second it touches your skin, it almost just feels like water. I do have a concealer, which is like my holy grail concealer. Can I just say that this took me forever to get through. This is without a doubt worth a price. If you like the coverage of Shape Tape, but you're looking for something that's not quite as drying on your under eyes, this is the way to go. I love this concealer. I talk about it in at least like every 2 videos. I know you guys are like, shut up. But this is a Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. As you can see, I've been scraping it with one of the little, what are they called? Like Spat Daddy or something like that. It's a little makeup spatula. I can still go in and scrape some more out, but honestly, it's getting to the point where I think it's getting old because it just kind of smells, but it's taken me forever to get through this. I use this concealer almost every single day and it lasted forever. So if you're just looking for a great high coverage concealer that isn't cakey or heavy or drying on the skin and you haven't tried this yet, you're missing out. Then I have a little Pinky Sausage eyeliner. This is from the brand Marc Jacobs. It was just their typical highliner gel crayon in black. I loved it because it was retractable. It is a good liner, but I have to say if I were to repurchase another high-end liner, which I don't need to, I have way too many, the NARS ones are just my absolute favorite. I talk about Mambo all the time. If you're looking for like a rich, like warm, just amazing, seductive brown, that sounds stupid, but I promise once you use it, it's just like the best smoky, sexy brown eyeliner. Their black is good too. I love the NARS ones. This was good. I mean, clearly, because I finished it all, I would go with the NARS one. Okay, and then I just have 2 more products here. This is actually my second one of the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Foundation. I had mine in the shade 128 Natural Beige. I actually have a deeper one now, but this is such an amazing foundation. Y'all already know that I love the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy. If you like that one, I really do think you would like this as well. Obviously, it's not, I mean, it is a different formula, but if you just like the way, like the coverage and just the way that the dewy feels on your skin, I really do think you would like their cushion foundation as well. So I have the foundation and then the bronzer. The only thing is you can't always find the bronzer in store. I've seen it at Target here and there, but you can always order it on Wet n Wild's site. I'm not quite sure if Ulta carries this or not. I'll find wherever I can find it online and link it down below for y'all. I've been just on this bronzer or liquid cream bronzer kick. If you're looking for something that just really melts into the skin, is super easy to blend and really affordable, this is such a great bronzer. Not even like just from the drugstore, but just overall. There you have it. There is my most recent beauty trash. I would love to hear all about some of the products that you recently finished up. Let me know if there's anything amazing out there that I'm missing out on. As always, thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. If you haven't already, I would love if you subscribe. That way you don't miss out on any future content. If you do want to hang out some more, you can always follow me along over on Instagram, keep up with stories, DM me if you have any questions. Always love to hear from you. And that's pretty much it. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.